Charlotte had just moved into her new apartment, trading the chaos of the city for the quiet, suburban life she had always wanted. Immediately, she noticed the chill in the air, a chill that seemed to linger no matter how high she set the thermostat. Every night for the past week, she found herself jolted awake at exactly 3:33 a.m. At first, she attributed it to the stress of moving to the new sounds and rhythms. But then she started to notice the heavy breathing, a sound that did not belong to her. One night, it was worse. The television, which she always switched off before bed, suddenly flickered to life. The screen glowed with a haunting static, and she saw it, a shadowy figure standing in the reflection, right behind her. She turned abruptly, her heart hammering, but the room was empty. Fear turned into an obsession as she started searching for answers. Charlotte learned that the previous tenant, a reclusive woman named Eliza, had died under mysterious circumstances. Neighbors spoke in hushed tones, mentioning how Eliza had also complained about eerie occurrences. Stories of sleep disturbances, strange noises, and of being watched spotlighted a sinister pattern. One evening, desperate for solace, Charlotte visited the building's old caretaker, Mr. Harris, hoping he might have some insights. His face turned ashen at the mention of Eliza. He reluctantly recounted how Eliza had become obsessed with an ancient mirror she found in the basement, convinced it was a portal to the other side. She spiraled into madness, convinced something had come through. Determined to rid herself of this torment, Charlotte ventured into the basement late at night. Dusty and abandoned, the space felt oppressive. In a dark corner, she found the mirror draped in a heavy cloth. As she pulled it away, the temperature plunged. Her breath visibly puffed out in front of her like smoke. In the glass, she didn't see her reflection. Instead, she saw Eliza, her eyes wide with terror, mouthing silent words. Charlotte felt a cold hand brush her neck. She stumbled back, the cloth falling to the floor. The mirror cracked, a deafening sound that echoed in the basement. She sprinted from the basement, the sensation of that cold hand still lingering. That night, she decided to leave the apartment. As she packed, she found herself once again waking at 3:33 a.m. This time, the breathing was closer, almost as if it were in her ear. With one last glance at the apartment she once thought would be her sanctuary, Charlotte drove away, vowing never to return. Months later, the building stood vacant, whispers of its malevolent hauntings keeping new tenants away. Charlotte never spoke of what happened, but the memory of the apartment at 3:33 a.m. etched itself permanently in her mind, a reminder that some mysteries are better left unsolved.